It's really a mini college application process, which actually puts all of those people, whether they move ahead in our process or not, in a really good situation for applying to college. They start applying in usually December, an initial application. We review all of them individually. All of our staff read all of those applications. We divide that pool about in half in January, and we invite that half to apply as semifinalists. We read all of their applications, much more essays, more information about their family, recommendations from teachers, guidance counselors, and then we choose finalists, and they get interviewed by an interview group of folks that we know in higher education, admissions counselors from really well-known schools, academic deans, student affairs professionals. So every applicant, every finalist gets a half-hour interview with all of those folks, and then we choose the final 50, which is tough because they're all great. But by the time you get to being a Lenfest Scholar, you have really gone through a very detailed process. I hope not a painful one. We try and make it as friendly as possible. But when they make it to being a finalist and not advancing to a scholar, we still provide them with some resources for college in the following year to acknowledge the fact that they're also wonderful. When there is a gap left over between what they're expected to pay and what their institution will pay, we provide money up to $12,000 a year for 4 years for them to attend college. We also, on the financial side, provide reimbursement for laptops. We provide money for special educational opportunities like study abroad and internship support.
The program model is kind of a highly supportive model that wraps around from high school through college and also still has opportunities as like an adult to continue being involved in the program.
Well, it starts with their high schools. As far as we're concerned, any junior in those high schools can apply, but our schools do it differently. Sometimes they target certain students, sometimes they open it to everyone. We really feel like that's their choice. We encourage them to open it as widely as possible because it's not a question of simply who has the highest GPA. There are many, many factors involved.
My English teacher told me about it. So it was junior year, and she made us all write drafts for the first essay. And she was like, I don't care if you apply or you think you don't meet the qualifications. Everyone is going to sit here and we're going to spend class writing essay drafts.
Our PC/AC advisor at my high school brought, I think there were like 20 or 15 of us into a room one day and told us about this scholarship opportunity and gave us the link to apply.
We visit the schools, we have information sessions, we involve the current scholars in helping speak with potential candidates at their high schools who may feel, I'm not a Lenfest Scholar. We want them to tell the students, I didn't think I was a Lenfest Scholar, but here I am.
My advisor, Steve Water, he always asks me if I'm willing to talk to young scholars who are going to Penn or even scholars who aren't going to Penn but have similar interests to me.
I was talking to another scholar who was talking to me about, hey, they are giving me money to go to school and I know you are trying to go to an Ivy League or a bigger school and they would be a great resource to helping you get there in the first place.